Right now, the situation is getting serious and very sensitive, and everything is moving step by step in a way that many people are carefully watching. The issue involves Tagwirei, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and how this is now connecting directly to the political space around President Emerson Mnangagwa and Zanu-PF leadership. Please like this video and subscribe right now so you don't miss any updates. And let's go straight into the news. Tagwirei is facing a very strong situation inside the Seventh-day Adventist Church. There are internal processes that are looking into his conduct, and the possibility of serious disciplinary action is now on the table. This is not a small matter because the church is known for being very strict when it comes to discipline, honesty, and accountability. Now, understand this clearly. The church does not focus on status or power. It focuses on principles. So once a matter reaches this level, it means the issue has been taken very seriously. Like this video and subscribe as we continue. As this is happening, the pressure is not only inside the church, it is also moving into the political space. Tagwirei is not just a church member. He is a powerful businessman with strong influence in the economy. His name is connected to major financial activities and structures that support important systems in the country. Because of that, anything affecting him does not stay small. It grows. Now, inside Zanu-PF, there is careful attention on this matter. When someone connected to economic power faces a situation like this, it creates concern. Not open panic, but serious concern. The leadership has to watch how everything develops, because any change around such a figure can have wider effects. Please like this video and subscribe, because this is getting deeper. At the same time, the church is following its own process. The Seventh-day Adventist Church has clear rules. When a member is seen to have acted in a way that does not match the values of the church, the matter is reviewed carefully. There are steps, there is investigation, there is internal discussion, and when the person involved is high profile, the process becomes even more sensitive. Now listen carefully. This situation is not just about one person. It is about what institutions stand for. The church must protect its image. It must show that rules apply to everyone. At the same time, the political space must manage stability and avoid unnecessary tension. So both sides are moving carefully. Like this video and subscribe if you are following. As things continue, attention is also on how this may affect relationships behind the scenes. In politics, relationships are very important. Influence is built over time. So when something like this happens, leaders begin to think ahead. They ask simple questions. What happens next? Will this affect business operations? Will this affect alliances? These questions are important, even if they are not said openly. Now, let's move step by step. Inside the church, the process can lead to different outcomes. There can be correction, there can be suspension, or in serious cases, there can be removal from membership. Each step depends on the findings and how the matter is handled. And because this is ongoing, everything is being watched closely. Please like this video and subscribe, because updates like this matter. Now, in the wider public space, people are paying attention, not because of rumors, but because of the weight of the individuals involved. When business, politics, and religion meet at one point, the situation becomes very important. This is what is happening right now. The government side is calm on the outside, but inside, there is awareness. Leaders always monitor situations like this. They do not react quickly. They observe first. They understand the direction before making any move. That is how systems work. Like this video and subscribe as we continue this story. Now, another important point is how this reflects on leadership. When someone close to power faces a challenge in another institution, it can affect perception. People begin to look at leadership differently. They begin to connect things, even when those connections are not direct. This is why this matter is sensitive. Now, let's talk about timing. Timing in situations like this is always important. When something happens at a certain moment, it raises questions. It makes people look deeper. It makes people pay more attention. And right now, the timing is adding more weight to the situation. Please like this video and subscribe if you understand what is going on. As we move forward, another thing to watch is communication. Will there be an official statement from the church? Will everything remain private? Will there be clarification? These are key points. At the same time, people are also watching Kudakwashi Tagwirei himself. Will he respond? Will he stay silent? Will there be a clear position from his side? Every move matters. Now listen carefully again. This situation is showing how different systems operate. The church stands on values. Politics stands on stability. Business stands on influence. When all three meet in one situation, it becomes complex. And that is exactly what we are seeing. Like this video and subscribe because we are breaking it down step by step. As things continue, there is also focus on the long-term impact. This is not just about today. It is about what happens next week, next month, and beyond. Situations like this can shape future decisions. They can change how people relate. They can change how institutions act. Now, everything is still developing. No final decision has fully closed the matter. Processes are ongoing. Discussions are ongoing. Observation is ongoing. And because of that, attention remains high. Please like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next update. At this point, all eyes are on the next move. Will the church complete its process soon? Will there be a public outcome? Will the political space remain quiet or respond in subtle ways? These are the questions that remain. And as this continues, one thing is clear. This is not just a small story. It is a major situation that connects different parts of national life. Stay alert, stay informed, and keep watching closely.